Ozempic, Wegovy, and now Tirzepatide. These weight loss drugs are seemingly everywhere, but actually, what are they? Both Ozempic and Wegovy are basically the same drug, semaglutide, but Wegovy is a higher dose. And those drugs target one gut hormone in particular, GLP-1. What makes Tirzepatide different is not only does it target GLP-1, but it also targets GIP, another gut hormone. So together, they have a more powerful effect at regulating blood sugar. These hormones help to regulate whether or not you feel full. So if a person is able to feel full longer, they're less likely to eat more, and they're less likely to have cravings that are driving them to want to increase the different types of food that they eat, and sugary foods in particular. You have very well-known persons describing their experiences taking Ozempic or Wegovy in an off-label use category, meaning these are not people who have diabetes, but people who may have overweight or obesity, or people who want to lose weight. As those stories have increased on social media and in our social networks, people have begun to ask, am I a person that might benefit? Unfortunately, as many as 4 out of 10 adults in the United States have overweight and obesity. And for too long, we just focused on lifestyle modifications. Obesity is also due to a complex web of issues, including genetics. These drugs are very expensive. We're talking about $1,000 a month or more for these weekly injections. We do know that in private insurance market, patients are able to have smaller co-payments or smaller amounts of money that they have to pay to be able to access them. But in the government insurance market, so whether or not you are on Medicaid or Medicare or TRICARE even, we don't have a clear pattern that these drugs are going to all be covered in the rates that they'll be covered at. A host of gastrointestinal issues such as diarrhea, constipation, nausea, vomiting, or you can see things like pain in the stomach area. Some of the more concerning side effects is if you get inflammation of the pancreas or inflammation of the kidneys or eye problems. And there may be a link between these drugs and thyroid cancer or thyroid issues. So those are the things to be mindful and watchful of, and why we just don't want anyone having a prescription for these drugs without having a conversation with their provider.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.